Let's get straight into it. We are top 20. Currently, we're top 17. I think definitely if I like macro it or just continue playing, like trying over and over, I will get a higher score. This score has been very RNG. These boss events are very, very RNG, like as always. So don't just try it one time. You need to try it minimum 15 times. I'm dead serious with that. Minimum 15 times to really get a good score. Whenever an allied guardian luminary gains a shield, permanently increased bonus damage for all allied luminaries by 10%, stacking up to 30%. So that means you want your guardians gaining a shield 30 times as soon as possible, because your main DPS will be getting a huge fat buff in DPS. Allied Guardians overdrive energy cost is going to be reduced by 3 points, greatly increasing the overdrive skill haste. What is that saying? They need a good overdrive, right? So either that overdrive is spamming a shield on everyone, or that overdrive is doing insane buko damage, or that overdrive is going to be Caesar, which is going to try to help block basic attacks so your units aren't getting stun off of her first ability. When dealing damage, has a chance to inflict stun on the target for 2 seconds. Her basics are going to be considered as ranged attacks. She's going to have her own luminous barrier, which will deal damage in all enemy units. It drains all the units' rage, so it's countering like all the green units. And then her last skill will be dispelling shield effects. That makes Vivian dog water in this boss, which is kind of crazy because Vivian is normally in all of our comps. But for this comp, we are not running her. Also, my comp really does look free to play, to be honest with you. We have a purple 3 Caesar. For the gear set, we have the cooldown set on her. We want to make sure she is spamming as soon as possible. We're also running the thorns. We want to be doing reflective damage on our guardians if they're not going to have like built-in crazy buko damage. Also, it's not that bad because with her entire kit, she basically converts protections into DPS. So running these two is actually pretty meta. It's just running this, but I want as much haste as possible to really have her spamming. Next guardian is going to be your Oberon. Probably everyone should be running this one. She is not only going to be applying a shield to herself, but to everyone adjacent to her. So she will be giving both guardians, all 3 guardians will be getting a shield with your Oberon. So every time she pops her OD, that's 3 stacks out of the 30 being completed. With her gear, again, it's going to be the reflective, some HP, and some haste gear. If I had more haste gear, it would replace the HP because you don't really need it here. You just want them spamming as fast as possible. Next up, we're running the Tree Man. For our 3rd guardian, it's either him or it's like Helva. You could do Anubis as well, even though his overdrive is not going to be a shield. He's kind of iffy. But Helva or the Tree Man, their overdrive is going to be a big shield. Notice his overdrive is going to be 4, so to make it free, we're running the arcane set, and then we're running some haste gear. Then we're going to be running our Chiron as a buffer. It's either going to be your Chiron, it's going to be the Goblin. Goblin has been dying for me, so Chiron stays alive, so we're running her. If I could, I'd probably want to bring haste gear just to like have her heal spam a little bit more. But for the most part, I need her alive, so running 3 HP sets. I don't think I have any HP boots. And then we're running the wild set to just heal her for her max percent HP, just to try to keep her alive. Also, we have the Poseidon keeping everyone alive. Right now, I don't know why I'm running crit gear on her, but that's what I normally leave on her, but for not for bosses, but that's fine. We got our top DPS with this gear set, so I won't break anything, or I won't fix anything that's not broken. But we probably could improve DPS, changing this for boss gear. Our crit's pretty high with this gear on, that's why we have it. But we do have her overdrive on. She's going to be the last one. Remember, these 3 are going to be for free. So if you're running a guardian and they're 3, it's going to be for free. If it's 4, it's going to be 1 cost. And if you have the arcane set, you can make it 0 cost. 3's going to be our main DPS like normal. She just spams, so just run her. We have the Chiron as the buffer, and we have our purple 3 Poseidon. A lot of you guys are going to have Loki now on your accounts. So maybe just slot that in. Just have a strong X. Also, I forgot to mention, light units are going to be doing 50% more final damage. So are purple units. That's why Poseidon actually fits a little better here too as well. So if you do have a strong light DPS or strong dark DPS, I don't know who that would be on your account. But if you do, like if you have like an Apollo, your Apollo should like pop off here. So run the Apollo. But for the most part, just run your strongest DPS. That should be your E free for all you free to plays out there, low spenders still, depending on where you pivoted, especially because it's countering the wild. So I don't know if you guys are going to like Jing that much over here. But if Jing's popping off, let me know. I don't know. But that's how we go about it. Again, this is the overdrive order. For the spell, for our dragon, real quick, we are running the spear because it gives a 15% boost in physical damage to our E. We're also running the wings. That's more DPS. This is good for our account. The reason why we're not running this is because it's damage against enemies with less than 50% HP. Bosses do not have 50% HP. They have unlimited HP. So this does nothing for us besides give us our middle row crit, and my mid row units is Chiron. I don't need that. So you don't have to run this just because it's an artifact resonance. Does that mean you need to run it? Just please read it. Like for the most part, I might unequip this one. I've been debating it, but for our high score, we got it with this on. So it's what it is. I like this one. This is going to start all my guardians with a shield off rip. So that's 3 stacks already. If you wanted to make it even better, you could throw on this horn. That's going to be another 3 shields, up to 3 shields as well. So there's going to be 6 at the start of the battle, plus your Oberon, that's 9. Like you can stack it really fast, and you want to stack it. That's the whole point of this boss. We just have more additive damage here. Your chalice, always run your chalice. And then we're just running this to make elemental reactions do more damage, even though we don't have too many. But I don't have any like crazy, like more artifacts than that. And then real quick, let's go over the spells. I'm running agility as always. I've been debating the agility and the mystic aura, but with agility, I'm still doing more DPS. And I think that's just because we're getting the buff off faster. Here we're running drain aura since we don't really have a DPS. We need the lifesteal to be healing our free and everybody staying alive. We are running our spell. It's the Surging Roar, which isn't that good against bosses, but it's high combat power plus with my 2 inlays, it's good enough. It's fine. And then we're running Scorching Devastation. That's with Ignite or Evap. So it's the only one that's really going to proc here. And yeah, so for the most part, I do recommend you do run Caesar and Oberon. I would say those 2 guardians should be on your team no matter what. I would say Chiron should probably be on your team no matter what as well. You may say, but so why not just add more DPSs? Again, it's the guardian. Like you have to spam shields on your guardian as fast as possible to increase your main DPS as fast as possible. It's a really big buff and you don't want to miss out on the damage. I think our higher score was like what, 195. Before this, it was like 180 something. Like it's going to be very RNG. So you just go back over and over and you spam it. I'm going to try it like 2 more times with you guys watching, just so you understand. This is what I actually did to get my score, to get in the top 17. Our goal is high key, low key, get top 15. Honestly, I want to be top 10, but we want to make sure we hold our top 20 placement. And every single time I drop a guide video, I drop like 2 or 3 placements and I get a little nervous. So we need to make sure we get a high enough score to really secure where we are. Okay, you see where we are? Holy, 200 mil. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be so RNG. You have to just keep doing it. You just have to keep doing it. Just pay attention. We hit 2 mil. I mean, 200 mil. That's good. See, like this. See, we're not that far. Honestly, we're not that far. We could catch up, chat. We could catch up. They're not that far. Who's in front of me? We got 11 mil. That's insane. That's insane. 11 mil compared to 7.6. I'm telling you, chat. All you got to know what you're doing, and you'll be fine. Don't pay attention to the diamonds. Avert your eyes away from that. Oh, I put myself on the spot. But I will see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you for watching. If this helped, please let me know down in the comments. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Before anyone asks, the whole Azure Dragon for the Coliseum, I've tried. The only good thing that I seen was literally nothing. I tried to the best time I could get was like 12 seconds. I don't know if you want that because most people are doing 8 seconds. But if you don't have anything, I would suggest running Oberon, but really run her with like fat HP, fat speed. You guys need speed. And when I say speed, attack speed. Have her bam, 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 really, really fast. I don't think I have any attack speed gear on her right now because I think we swapped it for the boss. But run attack speed, chat. Also, with your Oberon, don't instantly summon her like I just did. Let your Chiron run up, and then you're going to spawn her in. Okay, we got 11 seconds. So it's getting better. But again, HP, attack speed, get her in there going. But I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. I appreciate you all. And yeah, I'll see you.